Hello viewers and welcome to Desert Treasure 1. I can start this quest by talking to the archaeologists in the Bedouin camp. Requirements is the Temple of Ikov, Troll Stronghold, the Tourist Trap, the Dig Site, Waterfall Quest, Priest in Peril. For skills you need 53 Thieving, 50 Magic and Firemaking, 10 Slayer. Recommendations is at least 70 Combat. For items you're going to need several Shantay Passes or the Achievement Diary done for free passing. A couple thousand coins should help. 12 magic logs, which can be noted, 6 molten glass, which can be noted, 6 steel bars, which can be noted, charcoal, ashes, bones, blood rune, a silver bar, garlic powder, just grind up some garlic, either regular or gnome spice, either a cake, a chocolate cake, or a chocolate bar, spiked boots, climbing boots, or being able to teleport to Trollheim. If you don't have spiked boots, bring climbing boots and an iron bar to Dunstan in Burthorpe. If, like me, you cannot have access to the Trollheim teleport, you will still need both sets of boots. Either a face mask, a gas mask, or a slayer helm, a tinderbox, a buttload of lockpicks, or some hair clips. I would bring no fewer than 25 lockpicks. For quests, I would recommend having the Nature Spirit at least started to enter Mauritania, or having In Search of Marek done to the point where you get access to the shortcut would be preferred. And Edgar's Ruse for the Trollheim teleport. You're going to want decent combat gear and some decent food. Specifically for range and mage, and for mage make sure to have fire and water spells at your disposal. Prayer potions, super restores, some form of antidote or anti-poisons, ice gloves, some form of run restore like stamina, weight reducing clothing like your graceful. If you have an enchanted ring of Karos, bring that because it'll make our magic carpet rides cheaper and you'll need less coins in the long run. Some easy way to get to the desert, whether or not you're using the fairy rings, ring of dueling or a glory to get the desert quicker. A dig site teleport, either a necklace, a passage, or a skills necklace to get us near the fishing guild. And if you're going to buy an ancient staff after the quest, you're going to need 80k. So to start off, I'm bringing my ashes, blood rune, bones, molten glass noted, magic logs noted, steel bar noted, and charcoal. I'm also bringing some stamina potions, coins, Shantay Pass because I needed to get here anyway, and I'm bringing a way to teleport to the dig site as well as some weight reducing clothing with my ring of dueling and glory. When in Bedouin camp around the carpet is going to be Asgarnia Smith. Speak to them choosing chat option 2 and 1. Do you have any quests? Yes. Okay, we're going to teleport to the dig site. And go into the exam center, which will be to the south. We are looking in specific for someone called Terry. When you find him, speak to him. Okay, speak to him again. Head back to Bedouin. We are going to want to return these to Asgarnia Smith. choosing chat option 2 when you speak to him. I don't need to read the book. Talk to him again, choosing chat option 1. Help him. Run south, making sure that if you have anything that is Saradomin or Zamorak favorable to unequip it so you don't get attacked by bandits. We're heading to the bandit camp. And we're gonna go to the bar. Right-click trade the bartender, choose chat option 1. Buy a beer. Talk to the bartender again, choosing chat option 2. I heard about 4 diamonds. Now we're gonna go just east of the bar, and in the building to the east, the square one, we have Eblis. Speak to Eblis, choosing chat option 4, 1, and 1. Tell me of the 4 diamonds of Azanadra. Yes. Yes, I'll go get those for you. Use the items he requested on him. This way you can deliver to them noted. So the molten glass, the magic logs, the steel bars, the bones, the blood rune, the charcoal, and the ashes. When you speak to him again, now we're going to go southeast into the desert. We're going to find this circle of mirrors. And Eblis somehow beat us here. Speak with him. Okay, first we're going to go for the blood one. So we are going to head to Edgeville since there's a fairy ring there to help us get to Mauritania and Canifis. A little bit easier. For this next part, you're going to want to have some prayer potions, your stamina potion, silver bar, spice, garlic powder. You can bring a druid pouch with you if you're bringing food and you're worried about it decaying, but just keep in mind not to bring full combat gear as we will be going. Trana. And to get to Entrana quicker, preferably something that'll bring you to Draenor, like your glory. So now we're going to head over to the Canifis bar. Easiest way are the fairy rings, CKS. We're going to want to look for Malik, choosing chat options 5, 1, and 3. I am here looking for a special diamond. Yes. How can I kill Dessous? Now we're going to want to head to Draenor. Head just east of the bank into the trapdoor because we're going down to the sewers. Head all the way north. There's going to be a dude there because we trust people that live in sewers. We have Runton. We have a silver pot. Now we're gonna go to Entrana. If you don't have the garlic, this is where you would go upstairs in Morgan's house and yoink it. Making sure if you have anything that Entrana does not allow, such as a Drayman staff, make sure to bank it now. Now head to Entrana. Right-click take Boat the Monk, and so long as you're not wearing anything they don't like, you'll be allowed through. We're going to want to go east to the church when we get off the boat and talk to the High Priest in the church. We're going to want to go back to Canifis. Don't worry about the boss fight quite yet. We can get ready for that in Canifis. Just a warning, you will be hurt a little bit by the vampire. Back to the bar. Now we're going to make this taste good, so we're going to add some spices and some garlic powder. Now we're going to want to go to the bank and prepare for a boss battle. When I'm not going to be doing graceful for once. You want to food with you, so make sure to try and bring some druid pouches if you can, just in case you get hit by a ghast. Bring prayer potions, your blessed pot. If for any reason you have to bounce out of the boss fight before it's finished, you will not lose your blessed pot, you will only lose the contents within it and have to get those back. This boss has insane melee resistance, so bring either range, which I'm bringing, or magic. Protection prayers here is melee and range. If you're really good at tick switching your prayers, you can switch between the two. I'm going to be protection from melee because it is what he's strongest with. So the quickest route would be the one that needs In Search of Marek, because you can use the shortcut just south of the bar over here, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be displaying on the map the alternate routes that you can choose through here. One is through the Mortinia Swamp, and the other one requires the Shades of Morton minigame teleport and Nature Spirit for the boat ride. But this one is quickest, so I'm doing this one. I don't suffer through quests for nothing, you know. From the ladder, go south to push a wall, then go all the way south until you find the double wooden doors on the right-hand side along the north wall. Then I'm going to go south. Up and over the bridge. And then to the southeast. More east than anything, though. So this is where the boss fight's going to happen. I'm going to turn on my prayer now, use the blessed pot on the coffin. And kill Dessous. Okay, go ahead and return back to the Canifis bar, and we need to speak with Malik again. We're going to be claiming the diamonds, so make sure you have an inventory space free for that. Okay, now that we have the first diamond, there's something I should warn you about. If you run around with this in your inventory, a stranger with a DDS may occasionally follow you and try to kill you for it. So I'm putting this in the bank. So okay, for this, the boss can only be really damaged with actual fire spells. You can't use any of the spells that come with staffs. Your stats are going to be drained for this, so make sure not only with your prayer and staminas, bring some super restores. You're going to want climbing boots and spike boots, or spike boots and the ability to teleport to Trollheim, so a Trollheim teleport. However, if you don't already have spike boots, we're going to be going to Burthorpe anyway, so I'm going to be using that method to get to Trollheim. So I'm bringing Games Necklace. Bring your cake or your chocolate bar, whichever one you decided, and a lot of food. Okay, so we're going to be using magic against this thing, because there's a spot in it afterwards where we have to use a fire spell in order to melt some things out of ice. So make sure to bring some fire spells or fire runes for a spell that's slightly under the level that you have. Thankfully, I'm at a decent level, so I can use a decent level spell. But say if you're 95, don't bring stuff for a fire surge. Bring stuff for fire wave instead. Same with if you're 75, don't bring stuff for fire wave. Bring stuff for fire blast instead. Teleport to Burthorpe. This is easily the worst diamond in my opinion to get. Dunstan is in the anvil area to the east and north of here, if you need to get your spiked boots. When you're ready, head to the west. If you have a friend that's already done this part of the quest and is okay with taking damage for you, you can bring them along to use them to body block the boss. I don't have anyone that's as good of friends though, so I'm doing this myself. And up the mountain to the south. Go through the gate, then both doors of the house, continuing along the path. Equip your climbing boots. Go all the way east and then north. Over the rocks. And then east. Over the rocks. East. Over the rocks. Shortcut through the arena to the north. Follow the path to the northwest, going through the cave. Now follow the path north until you see some rocks that you can scramble up on the left-hand side. Scramble up all the rocks to the top, and then all the rocks to the other side down. Okay, so from here, instead of going to the Troll Stronghold, we're going to want to go to the north, taking this path right here. Right here we see a troll child. You're going to want to give them the cake. Talk to him choosing chat option 1. Yes, we have a deal. On the other side of this gate, we're going to start experiencing a constant stat drain, as well as little bits of damage. Go through the gate, protect from melee against the trolls, and kill ice trolls. We need to kill 5 of them. Okay, we're almost done, so we need to look for a cave over here to the southeast. When we finish killing our 5, we're making a beeline right for that cave. Now just follow the path. No point in staminaing it because anything you have is going to get removed anyway. Protect from melee throughout this entire thing. Till you get here. Okay, for this part, you are going to want to protect from magic at the start. This is going to force him to come in melee distance, switch to melee, and start killing him. And if you brought a friend, this is where you would have them slide in front of you to body block the boss for you. Make sure to recast every time he tries to freeze you, or just turn on your auto retaliate because I was stupid and forgot I had mine off. He drops 2 chocolate cakes and a super restore. Definitely pick up the super restore. We are going to need it when we get close to the things that we have to unthaw. Continue along, and we need to find the trolls that we have to unfreeze. All the way to the west. Just keep following the path to the north. Then to the east. And then north again. And then west. And then south. Just follow the curve. It's kind of like a big giant question mark. Eventually you'll find an ice ledge. What you want to do is you want to wear your spike boots here and use the ice ledge. Now we want to climb up to the top of this. Wood here at the top, go through the ice gates. Just keep following the path. Okay, when here, check to see that you still have the level in which to cast your fire spells and thaw them both. If you don't have the level, drink your super restore. And there's our ice diamond. Now I'm going to go to a bank and prepare for the next one. So for the next part, you're going to want to bring all of your lock picks, your stamina potions, prayer potions, a way to get south of to the Backstorian Falls or west of the Fishing Guild. So a games necklace, skills necklace, or necklace of passage, as well as the desert, some coins. There is in Bandit Camp, where we're going to be using all the lockpicks, there is a store that we can sell the lockpicks to, noted, and then buy them back unnoted, so bring some coins for that. A few thousand coins, because we're also going to be taking the magic carpet. Your Shantay Pass, we are going to want to use Mage for this. It can be safe spotted, the boss here. It'll be the second time we go to Backstory that we're going to have to bring it. So I'm bringing the same setup as I did for the Ice Diamond and a Games Necklace to Barbarian Outpost. You're going to want to run to the south. So not this first house we come to, but the other house to the south. Further south. West of the Fishing Guild. If you brought a skills necklace and teleported to the Fishing Guild, you want to go all the way west until you hit a house just before the bridge. Wandering around just outside of it is going to be Razalo. Talk to him choosing chat options 3 and 1. Ask about the diamonds of Azanadra. Yes. Now we're going to head back to the Bedabin camp and go south to the Bandit camp. Once again, making sure not to have anything Zamorak Ceridome equipped or you will be attacked. We want to go to the southernmost tent. There'll be a chest in there. You'll want to go in the circle tent that's just south of the bar. Okay, try to open the secure chest. If you fail, you're gonna get poisoned. You can either click on the chest, choosing yes every time to attempt a pick lock, or just use your pick lock directly on the chest. You don't have to worry about any chat options. Thank you, Wet Panda Bear. On Twitch for pointing out to me that as long as you have prayer points, you can use a redemption prayer during this part. So when you fail enough times that your HP drops below 10%, so long as the redemption prayer is up, it will restore 25% of your base HP. Handy little things so that you don't have to bring food and can maximize on the lockpicks. And as this part will be different for everyone as it is dependent on your thieving level, I will be slightly speeding this part up by 50%. When you undoubtedly run out of lockpicks, go to the circular tent just east of the bar. Use your lockpicks on tiles, and you can choose the X amount and decide how many you unnote, and then just keep doing that for all the subsequent tries. And try again. I got it, finally! Now we're gonna head back to Rizzolo. Right after Rizzolo, we're going for the boss, so we're gonna prep for the boss here. So for this next boss, he can be safe spotted. You just have to hook another enemy in between the two of you if you can line it up just right. It must be a bat, rat, or another player. I'm bringing a couple prayer potions, my mage gear I brought for the ice diamond, stamina potion, and the rest is going to be sharks. You don't have to have any inventory space open because your cross is going to automatically be swapped out for the ring you need. So we're going to head back to Rizzolo. We're the Ring of Visibility, and in this fenced area, we are going to find a ladder, which is not there if we're not wearing the Ring of Visibility. Climb down it. Head all the way to the east as far as you can, and then all the way north as far as you can. Then we're going to go east until we can go south, then go all the way south as far as you can. If you haven't already figured, the name of the game is melee, so you're going to want to protect from melee. Then go east. When you get to the crossroads, go north and then east. Do your protections. You'll have a few chat lines to set up your safe spot if you want to. If not, Damis will just appear and you will kill him. If at any point you leave this area, you're gonna have to just leave and come back and he'll respawn. He has 2 phases. If he has to respawn, like say you get him halfway through his second phase and you leave, he'll respawn with full, so try not to leave. This also holds true if you wander too far away, he will despawn. The second phase, he will rapidly take out your prayer, so make sure to keep an eye on your prayer. Grab the shadow diamond, and let's get out of here. Remembering to bank this as soon as you get to the bank, please. 3 diamonds down, 1 to go. Ready for the smoke one now. Okay, for this next one, you're going to want to bring a tinder box. Wear ice gloves, or anything that you do bring as a weapon will be unequipped, as well as a face mask, or you're going to take constant damage and not be able to get this done. I would recommend either bringing a range or mage, preferable mage. Try to bring your strongest hitting water spells. Also, we're going to be going near Polnaviec, so bring some coins for your carpet ride, or teleport to Polnaviec. Oh, and a Shantay Pass if you're going there manually. Bring stamina potions, prayer potion, and some food. Also, you can bring a cannon here if you want to. Algrid. And off to Polnaviec. One quick tidbit about the water spells if you're doing that. Like with the fire spells, it cannot be contributed to a staff, such as the Trident of Seas. We're going to want to head out the south entrance into the west. If you hit the mirrors, you've gone much too far. When in the southwest corner of Polnaviec, go around hugging the cliffside here and hug it all the way north to a well. Smoky well. Go ahead and climb down. So now one thing I need to say is that these torches we're going to be lighting do have a timer. There's a torch in each one of the far corners. Let's start with the one to the south. So we're going to go west and then all the way south. We are going to hit the southwest torch, then the northwest torch, and then we're going to go and hit the southeast torch and then the northeast torch. So each of these torches here, when you're ready, use your tinderbox on each of these and then run. From here, we're running all the way north. Make sure not to click into where the ladder is. You want to go all the way north. In this next room, we'll see another torch. Light that as well by using your tinderbox on it. Now we're going to go all the way east. And then all the way south. Then go east and then all the way south some more. And follow the path until it splits into 3, plus a room. I'm gonna go to the south one first. Light that, then go to the north one and light the one all the way north. Okay. We're going to have to go all the way to the middle. There's a big room. So go back to the 3-way intersection with the room, and we're going to want to go west. All the way south. West and then north until we can go west some more. Then you go north. Go west. Ignore the first path to the south and take the second one. And there'll be a room on our east hand side. And in this door here, we're going to have a chest. You can open it, and now we can go all the way back to the east. And that door that was by the path, we can now open it with this. Throw your protect on and start killing him. Now we can head out of here. I'm going to go to Alcarid. Prepare for the pyramid. Make sure when you're preparing to make sure that your all your diamonds are in the bank until you're ready to go. Now the quickest way to get there, and it also has a bank, is we're going to go to Temporo. So from Alcarid, you want to go to where the bank is and just south of it along the coast. We're going to have a boat and right-click ferry. There is a bank there. We're going to be doing some quick final prepping where we're going to get our diamonds. Bring weight-reducing clothing. You want about 4 or 5 stamina potions. Bring 2 to 4 prayer potions, depending on whether or not you're going to flick your prayer as you run by enemies, or if you're going to leave it on the entire time. Your Shantay Pass, you will need it to leave. An antidote or anti-poison. Some food, just in case. And all 4 of your diamonds. Head east out the exit, and then northeast to the pyramid. Use the shadow. Diamond goes in the southwest obelisk. Blood goes in the northwest. Smoke goes in the northeast. And then the ice diamond last goes in the southeast. Now we're going to go back to the north entrance of the pyramid and try to climb. Now for this time you're going to want to have your protect from melee turned on. Make sure not to stop running, because if you stop running you run the chance of a pitfall dropping you out. If you get dropped out of the pyramid you will appear out the southern entrance. You just have to run around back and try again from the beginning. Just don't stop running. First floor is the most straightforward. You just go the path along south, then go east and follow it all the way to the end where the ladder is. You don't have to have prayer on the entire time, you can just flick it when you run by these things. From here, we're going to want to go to this ladder just north of us. Go all the way east, then go south, and just follow the path to the next ladder. Go south and take the immediate west. Keep following the path, ignoring any other rooms along the way. To the south. And then immediately east as soon as that way opens up. And then from there, it's just follow the main path. Don't get hooked into any of the side rooms until you hit the ladder. Now we're going to want to go all the way to the north, so go out the west, go all the way north. Remembering to ignore any side rooms or passages. Then all the way west. If you stop on this floor for any reason, it's just because you triggered a swarm. Ignore it, keep going. Don't need a random event right now. What are you doing to me? My god, he's running this as good as I am. All the way east. Then south, all the way west into the main room. We're almost there, we're almost there. Open that door. Up yours, up all yours. And speak with Xanadra. Congratulations, you've completed Desert Treasure 1. You are awarded 3 quest point, 20,000 magic XP, PTSD for life, ability to use ancient magics. Congratulations. If you're an Iron Man, 80,000 coins. Go back to Eblis, buy the mirrors, and you can buy the ancient staff. Now, if at any point you want to transfer to the ancient magic spellbook, you just need to pray at the altar. This will drain your prayer to 0. The quest for some reason automatically switches you to ancient, so if you don't want to be on ancient, switch back now. And now that we've finished the pyramid, you can go into that back entrance that it kicked us out of and come right here. There's a lectern in this room as well where you can make ancient spell tablets if you have the clay and other stuff that you normally use to make it in your house. Now the smoke dungeon can be used for Slayer. If for any reason you lose the ancient staff that you buy from Eblis, who by the way is at the mirrors, you will have to kill mummies inside the pyramid if you cannot buy it from the GE. And there's also a few other monsters and bosses that you can get as a rare drop from. You can also talk to Eblis about getting a symbol of his god, and he'll give you an ancient signet that's used in construction for building any of the ancient or occult things in your house. You're going to want that signet. Thank you for joining me for this quest. I hope it was enjoyable and or helpful. As always, feel free to give feedback in the comments below or just to say hi. I may not respond, but I do read all of my comments. Feel free to follow the links to my socials below and drop by Twitch to say hi. Tap that sub button if you want to see what I'm up to on YouTube. And as always, thanks for watching and I hope you all take care. I hope to see you guys for the next video. And until then, stay safe and ciao.